Okay, I'm here with Barbara. You'll remember her. It's the end of the season. It's the end of the season. We finished second. I always love speaking to you. Hello. We got some happy fans.
Why don't City fuck off?
Yeah, okay. That's all right. No, you're allowed to. You know, they're happy. I mean, what's your take on this season and how it's gone?
This season, I think we've made progress. That's obvious. Runners up. Hopefully we'll win the cup. So you cannot say we haven't made progress. But far too behind City, really. Liverpool are coming up, Spurs are coming up, so next season's going to be the one.
It is. I mean, I remember speaking to you earlier in the season, and you were absolutely fuming, and it was off the back of some bad results, and we have had bad results. Yeah. Do you think that it's important for us to focus on the positives, or actually look at those negatives and think, no, something's not right here? Which way are you?
Well, you've got to look at the negatives, haven't you? What I thought telling today was Martial was named as having been playing. Something happened there. There were rumours going around in the crowd that he'd had some sort of argument with Mourinho at the Lowry Hotel. Then somebody else said he was injured.
And so another story says his missus is expecting a child and he's gone for... And that just goes to say there's something not quite right there.
Well, the other thing was, did you notice Rashford's body language when he scored? Now, quite honestly, I could have put that in because he had a good assist, a good pass. Yeah. But nevertheless, it's not the Rashford of old, is it? Going down the wing, really, with his pace. We're still going sideways, backwards, you know. It's not the style of play we're used to. I know we've been spoilt, I know that. But
can Jose change that?
Well, I don't know. His philosophy, isn't it? You know, that you defend well and you don't lose, basically. I'm sure we'll win. We'll win against Chelsea because he'll know how to do it. But we're not getting the style of football. It's a question of whether we can put up with that or not, to be honest with you.
Would you take, Barbara, would you take playing this brand of football under Mourinho, but getting a Champions League or getting a Premier League, over doing like what Spurs do, doing like what Liverpool do, which is play expansive football and play exciting football, and their fans are really proud, but they don't quite win? Which one?
Obviously, I'd like both, but you're not going to have both. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'd take winning. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, I've put up with some rubbish this season, haven't we? Yeah, exactly. Let's face it, we've lost to lesser teams. So I would take the rubbish in order to get the trophies. I want that league back again. If
Mourinho doesn't challenge for the league next season, and we end up finishing how we finish now, which is maybe second or not challenging, etc., what do you think it looks like for him?
I think he'll leave. He's a short term, isn't he? He's still living in the hotel. Short term, doesn't stay anywhere very long. So I think we've got to have a good close season. We've got to buy. They've said 150 million. Well, they're probably going to have to sell. I think Daley Blind will probably go, won't he? Yeah, Darmian will go. Well, Fellaini's apparently he's put his house off the market. He's going to stay. So we're stuck.
What do you think of that?
No, I'm not happy with that at all. That's not our game, the long ball game. You know, and I think he was a bit arrogant in holding us to ransom, to be honest. Nevertheless, we're stuck with him, and he does play a part occasionally. But you know, we've got to reinforce the midfield and this business of getting goals, because it seems to me they're uninspired in the final third. That's where it seems to be going wrong.
Sideways,
you know, so he's got to get that right.
Positives, Barbara. Right, let's think of some positives. What's been some highlights of the season? What's some of the good points?
Oh, beating the Scousers, that was one for a start, wasn't it? That's got to be a highlight, you know. And I think there is hope there for the future. We've got, you know, an excellent goalkeeper, we know that. We've got Pogba, surely will have a better season next season if he stays. I really hope he does.
I think he will stay.
I think he will. You know, so if we can just reinforce, I think hopefully we'll challenge next season.
Listen, it's always an absolute pleasure. The last time we spoke to you, if you could just pan actually, we got Paul just behind here. Last time we spoke, Paul wouldn't let Barbara get.
Sorry about not letting Barbara speak.
Everyone was saying, why didn't he let the lady speak? You know, but she got her say in the end, didn't you? You wasn't going to be.
Is it calmer than me? That's it. She's just me, but a calmer version.
And you wasn't going to be bullied that day. You had your say.
Yeah. Well, I've been a fan for so many years, and I like to think I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, up the Reds!